Hi, this is Creston, and you can see here the temple dedicated to the goddess of wisdom and reason, Athena, after whom the city of Athens was named. It is here where philosophers, playwrights, poets, political theorists, visionaries all came together to discuss and ultimately forming the academy or various academies. These groups of scholars would come together to devote their lives to an idea, to ideas such as truth, justice, the good, the beautiful, and other ideas besides. It's an inspiring place to be. And I wonder if it's so hard for us to imagine devoting our lives to ideas. It seems like today, if anything, we've lacked imagination about what is possible for humanity to do. It seems that we're given what we're supposed to be. We accept conditions about what humanity can be and is. But suppose we explored a different alternative. Suppose we were bold enough, like the ancient Athenians, to come together, to explore new ideas, to be part of a community dedicated to what it would be like to imagine a new future, a future in which we are all equal parts and necessary for each other, to think outside of privilege, to think in relationship and not simply by our own egotistical understanding of ourselves and the world. What would it be like? Have we lost the imagination and the desire to come together and think through a better world? I propose that it's time that we came together to do that. And along with many other leading theorists and philosophers and activists, we started a school called the Global Center for Advanced Studies. And this school is dedicated to an open and free space to discuss new ideas, to discuss the possibility of humanity not accepting the conditions of what is given, but demanding a different future, for demanding the impossible, for even living a life for an idea of democracy, an idea of equal access. Too often today, the academy is created and shaped by privilege, the walls behind which knowledge is contained and oftentimes commodified and used for the benefit of others and not for the benefit of all people. I think it's time that we seriously thought through what it would be like to create a community that it doesn't hide behind privilege, but comes out and risks the possibility of communing together, of discussing ideas freely. So far, the Global Center for Advanced Studies is just a year old, and already we have participants from more than 45 countries, academic leaders and philosophers, activists, the world over, who are dedicated to at least exploring ideas. Now, many have their doubts. Anybody would have their doubts if something different starts to question the very foundations of what the world is as it is today. But suppose we risked something different. Suppose we imagined something. Surely we have imagination left in our bodies and in our thinking. We have dreams to dream. What would be wrong with dreaming those dreams together? Now, the ideal version of this school in the end is to create accredited degrees that is free for all people in the world to participate in. That's going to take some time, of course, to do. Some resources are necessary for that, but that's the goal. In the meantime, we're partnering with many institutions around the world, including some here in Athens, dedicating our lives together for exploring a better world. I think it's time we do that. I think it's time that we at least try it. And the naysayers out there could be suspicious, but that's to be expected anyway. We move forward. We risk the impossible. It's possible because it's already happening.